Hi everybody, this is the example problem for factor labeling on worksheet 5. I'm going to set this up with one long equation. You can set it up with fractions, whatever you're more comfortable with. I just feel like this lays it out a little bit clearer for everyone. Again, set it up however you're the most comfortable, but you're going to start with the number that was given to you. We're converting 25 meters to inches. So I write down the 25 meters. And because there's nothing in my denominator, I just want to fill the box with a 1. When I multiply by 1 or divide by 1, it doesn't do anything, as we talked about before in class. So then I'm going to look over here in my conversion table, and there's nothing here, though, that converts meters directly to inches, so I'm going to need to do a couple steps. To get rid of meters, I'm going to put it on the bottom, and I know that I can do a metric conversion and convert it to centimeters, so I'll put centimeters on the top. There are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. If I solved right now, I would cancel out the meters and I would be left with centimeters, but that's not what I'm looking for, so I need to keep going. In the conversion table, there is a conversion for inches and centimeters, and that would get me to what I was looking for. To get rid of the centimeters, I put it on the bottom and inches on the top. There is 1 inch equal to 2.54 centimeters. If I solve now, the centimeters would cancel with the centimeters. I want you guys to solve this in 2 steps though. I want you to multiply all the numbers together on the top and then multiply together all the numbers on the bottom. So if I multiply just the numbers on the top, I come out with 2,500 and the label is inches. The number on the bottom would be 2.54, and there's no label there. Then you can go ahead and divide the top and the bottom. 2,500 divided by 2.54 gives me 984.251 blah 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 inches. However, we need to round all of these answers to the correct number of significant figures. These numbers here are what we term exact numbers. We talked about these in class, where the definition of 100 centimeters is 1 meter. It's not 99.999, it's exactly 100 centimeters. So there's no significant figures in these 2 parts. The only place there are significant figures are right here. And there are 2 significant figures. The decimal point is absent, so we count from the right to the left. There's 1, 2. So 2 sig figs, which means I need to have 2 significant figures in my answer. 984, I'm going to keep the first 2 significant figures, and the 4 is not going to do anything to the 8. So the 2 numbers we have are 98, 9 and an 8. If I wrote 98, that's a lot different from 984. So to keep this 9 in the hundredths place and the 8 in the tenth spot, I put a 0 in after as a placeholder. There's still only 2 significant figures. The decimal point is absent, so we would count from this side over, and we would get 1, 2 significant figures. So that's still good. And the label is inches. You're going to go through the rest of the problems on this paper doing the same thing. Set it up nice and clean. Use the conversion table. If you guys have any questions, make sure you send me an email. Okay.